Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. That's what we're gonna have for dinner, Del Taco. Anyway, it's 10 to 12. My work is really slow, so nothing's coming in. So today started out to be rough for Daryl. So last night our water heater broke again. We just got a brand new water heater a year and a half ago. The one before that was like 15 years old, and it had finally went out. It broke. It started leaking on the ground. Luckily in our basement it's just concrete. It's not finished, and it was just going down the drain. So we ended up having to get a new water heater, and that went out in the summertime, and it was kind of no big deal, you know. I mean, it was, but the weather, it was nice weather at least. Well, our water heater went out last night. I took my shower and it was fine. And then I was watching TV with my wet hair for about a half hour. And then I went in my bathroom to dry my hair. And I heard something go bing really faintly. And I'm like, what was that? You know, and I'm like, was it my blow dryer? No. Was it something in my bathroom drawer? No. I was like, that was just really weird, and I didn't think anything of it. And luckily, Daryl was actually still awake, because he would have just normally gone to bed and we wouldn't have heard a thing, because I didn't hear anything leaking. But Daryl went into the kitchen bathroom, and when he was in there, he could hear leaking downstairs, which I'm surprised because he has bad hearing. I can hear like a dog. I have canine senses, but he doesn't. But he actually heard leaking from just being in the upstairs kitchen bathroom. And so he went down there, and I didn't know where he was at, and I didn't know what he was doing. And finally, I go out there, and I don't see him. I'm like, where are you? Daryl? Daryl, where are you? And he wasn't answering me. And then he comes stomping up the stairs. Oh, the water heater went out. It's broken. We got water everywhere. I'm like, what? So this is about almost 11 o'clock. So the water had been leaking for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. About 2 hours, because it was about 8:45 when I heard it. So it was about 2 hours that it had been leaking. So he tried to find the lever to just turn off the hot water part and not the cold water, and he couldn't find it. He just couldn't find it. So we ended up having to turn all the water off. And so I texted our friend Vince, who is best friends with Daryl, and they carpool together every day to work, and he just lives right down the street. Daryl's like, no, don't call him, don't tell him. Daryl's really, he doesn't want help from anybody. He doesn't want to bother anybody. He just doesn't want to, you know. And I'm like, whatever. And I texted Vince. I'm like, help, help, our water heater went out. There's water everywhere. Mayday, mayday. So about 10 minutes later, he calls me, what's going on? And I told him, you know, Daryl's still downstairs. Okay, well, let me come over. Meanwhile, Daryl comes back upstairs. Vince isn't here yet. Daryl's ready to go to bed and just call it quits. And we didn't have any water on. We didn't have the cold water or the hot water. And he was going to have to show me how to turn the cold water on, so that when I went to the bathroom the next morning, I would be able to go downstairs, turn on the water, just so I could flush the flippin' toilet. And I go to the bathroom all morning long. So Vince showed up, and Daryl's like, oh, why did you call him? He doesn't need to come over. And Vince is like, hey. His hair was all up because he had been laying down. He looked like the heat miser from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, or whatever it is. Anyway, so he goes down there and figures out how to turn off just the hot water part. Our friend Vince can do and fix anything. Well, for the most part, like he couldn't fix the water heater, but he knows things. He can find things. He's just familiar with stuff like that. So anyway, he turned off the hot water part and we got to leave the cold water part on. And to make a long story short, poor Daryl had to take a cold ass shower this morning. And we have like hardly any water pressure on the cold side, and so the shower wasn't like shh. It was trickle, 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 ice cold, trickle, trickle. So poor Daryl had to hurry and take a military shower, which is like 2-minute shower. He was in and he's like, oh, I heard him moaning because he was so cold. Oh, and I'm like, he gets out and I'm all, did you shampoo your hair? He goes, yeah. I said, I think you still have some in your hair. And he's like, I wouldn't doubt it. Because it was just trickling and, you know, he couldn't get it all out and he was freezing. Our friend offered to let him shower down at his house this morning, but, you know, Daryl, no. He doesn't want to be a bother. And I told Daryl, well, if we don't get it fixed today, I'm going to Vinny's house and I'm taking a shower. I'm taking advantage of the offer. So anyway, I'm waiting for Daryl to call me to tell me if and when the guy is coming to fix it. It's his boss's nephew, so we know him and he's really nice and hopefully he'll be able to get here today. But anyway, it is what it is. But if I have to take a cold shower for some reason, I'm washing my hair in the sink. That's what I had to do last time. I washed my hair in the sink because I didn't want to take a cold shower. So I just washed my hair, but I did it in the sink. And, yeah, so if I have to do that, I'll wash my hair in the sink and then hop in the shower and do a military shower. So anyway, I have been working on my wreath. I just started separating the petals and started tying them on. So I will probably finish this today. I'm not going to be going anywhere. So, yep. Let's see, just push it. It's kind of hard on the outer edges because you have to lean over and see what you're doing and try to keep the other pieces out of your way. But after you get in the groove, it's really easy. But since I just started, I'm not in the groove yet. And you don't want to pull tight because you'll stretch your plastic and then rip it and stuff. And the red tablecloth is the thickest, and the green tablecloth is the thinnest. You'd think they'd all be the same thickness, but they're not. When I did my Halloween wreath, the black tablecloth was the thickest, and the orange was really thin. On camera, this looks pretty solid, but the colors do. But in real life, since the tablecloths are kind of sheer, it's more of a pastel color. But what you're seeing looks really kind of darker than what it truly is. But it's still cute. And I probably should have got the silver sparkly balls at home, but I don't want to deal with it, so I'm just going to use the gold and red ones that I got. They're the picks that I got from Family Dollar. But I think gold will look good. It'll help it look more old school, because since this is so pastel, it looks kind of vintage. You just keep going around. I'm working with 47 petals in each section right now. And of course I started from the inner ring and I'm working my way out. Which I should have done with the Halloween wreath, but that was my first time doing it, and I started in the middle and then worked my way in and then worked on the outside last, and it was a pain. And here's what the back looks like. And here's what the front looks like. Alright. Well, the day has come and gone. It's already 20 to 5. I sat on the bed and did almost all my wreath. I'm on the very last row, the very last ring. And I've been waiting. Well, I was waiting for the water heater guy, but it turns out he can't make it today. He's gonna come tomorrow. So I guess I'm gonna have to go to my neighbor's house and take a shower. Or I might just wash my hair in the sink tonight and just take a military shower. I'll just be in there long enough to clean my butt. Okay, so anyway, tomorrow. And so I haven't done anything. And I did go to the post office and I picked up a package I'm gonna do a review for you on, and it is so adorable and beautiful, and I can't wait to show it to you. So, but I just wanna wait until I paint my nails and stuff. It's a piece of jewelry and I can't wait to show it to you. And yeah. Still Taco Tuesday. I imagine I'd be going to get a taco tonight for dinner. I had some turkey canoes for lunch today. I made 4 and I was only able to eat 2. I mean, I was hungry, but I don't know. I just started eating them and then I was like, ew, no. Sometimes I just don't feel like something and then I can't eat it. Even if I'm hungry, and if it's not what I'm in the mood for, I start feeling like I'm full and then I can't eat it. So I put the other 2 back in the fridge. And I'm sure the lettuce is all soggy and wilty now, but oh well. It is what it is. And I just made an appointment with my endodontist to get my last implant put in my mouth. So I go do that in December. And that'll be my last one. And I'm gonna be so sad because I've spent so much time and money there. It's like I'm family now. And I will miss them all, truly. I won't have any more implants to get put in. So anyway, that right there will get an implant. And that'll be it, folks. That'll be it. So I'll get the implant this year, and then next year I'll get the crown. So December, implant, and then probably, he likes to wait 4 months before I get a crown put on it, just to get it completely healed over and stuff. So probably in April I'll get my crown. And that'll be that. That'll be it. So I've got it written in the books. Written in the books. And that's all, you guys. That's all I've got for you. This is the most boring vlog ever. Ever. I guess I'll show you how much I finished of my wreath. It's a mess, it's a mess, it's a mess. But, so, I'm working on the outer edge, and I've been placing my little wires. Oh, that one's on the inner edge. Let's see. Yeah, here's the outer edge. So I've been placing my things along the outer. And when I get done, I'm gonna curly cue all of these and put the balls on. Dang girl, you're laying on the scissors. That doesn't look very good. Oh, my little Momo. We are on our way to Pollo Loco. Even though it's Taco Tuesday, we're gonna get nachos. Daryl looked online and they have them. It's as part of their regular $5 combo. So that's what I'm getting is my El Pollo Loco nachos. Okay, I'm here. It looks like I'm in the red light district, but I'm really at the El Pollo. And I got my chicken nachos and I'm thrilled. And then Daryl got his El Pollo bowl combo, and it comes with, it's like a chicken rice bean bowl. It's really good. And then he got a small drink with his, and then flour tortillas. I could have gotten the combo as well, but I think mine just comes with a drink. So I'm like, nah, I don't want the combo. So, anywho, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I painted my nails. You can't see, but they're kind of burgundy. So that was nice. Got that done with. So yeah. And then after dinner, I'm gonna wash that hair in the sink with ice cold water. So there's this guy sitting, oh, I can't really show you. He's sitting next to the window and he looks exactly like my stepdad, but maybe 20 years younger. And I'm just sitting there watching him eat and I'm about ready to cry. Looks just like him. So I just keep staring at him. But it totally looks just like him, but 20 years younger. Like it could be his brother that looked almost exactly like him, you know? That's pretty cool. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. There it is, everybody. My chicken nachos, and I asked for an extra cup of cheese. And it's good. Doesn't look very appetizing, but trust me, it is. Daryl got the bowl. And I got the bowl. Momo wants some chicken, and it's not gonna happen.
She just wants to do some licking on your chicken.
As long as it's not licking on my... It's good.
She's gonna do some cat love. Huh.
No, she wants some chicken.
You want some chicken? Say meaty guy.
Extra cheese.
Cheese time.
Glad I asked for extra because, again, I think I got it on one chip, maybe two. It's like just a little blob right down there. Oh, Momo. She like, bam, she rams my hand.
Just some power loving, huh? Okay, you're getting a little free tail, huh?
Oh, dang, she's getting a coon tail. Excuse me, now she's licking the sour cream on the lid.
Watch and learn.
That was hot queso. She almost started licking it.
I have so little in my life. What are you doing in my newspaper?
I have a school assignment. I have to find an article about business and finance, but not in the business and finance section. Just double read.
Here goes nothing. I don't dare to get under here. It's so cool. That was some cold washing. But it wasn't bad, it was quite invigorating. It's closing time, everybody! Come on in! Come on in, everybody! And welcome to the closet, everybody. Oh man, I look so bad right now. So bad. Oh my gosh. I look like I have orange circles under my eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I survived the freezing cold waters of the sink, and it was actually quite invigorating. Honestly, the water wasn't as icy cold as it could have been. I think if it were in the dead of winter, the water would have been a lot more cold, but it was still cold anyway. But I survived. So I feel good about my clean hair. Even though I don't look good, I smell good. And yeah. I'm almost done with my wreath. I have one more section to go, and then I can stick the berries on. I can't wait to get our water heater fixed. The guy's gonna come tomorrow. My nachos were good, but they were a little soggy tonight. They were just a little too much on top of them. Too much guacamole and sour cream and stuff. It was just kind of mush. Daryl's out there. I don't really have anywhere to go tomorrow. Well, I have to wait around for the guy anyway. But, yeah. Maybe I'll make some cookies tomorrow. And when I make cookies, I mean dump the mix into the bowl, add your egg and oil, and stir. I'm not making them from scratch. I'm making those Betty Crocker ones. They taste like scratch for shizzle. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And yeah. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna go finish watching Chopped. It's the Thanksgiving stuff right now, and the little kids are on right now, so I want to go see them. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you had a great day. Sorry it was kind of unproductive. Here are my fingernails. It's a nice red wine color. I'm into these types of colors for November, like fall time, November, so yeah, quite lovely. And I do a better job than the flippin' manicurist. So I'm never going to a manicurist again unless somebody pays my way again, because it's just not worth it. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. I hope you had a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful sleeping. And we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Just wants to do some licking on your chicken.